this offense going. Blitz. Giants pick it up, and there goes Odell Beckham out at the 41. And he's working on Josh Norman. And those two have a little moment on the sideline, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, an excellent job by Rashad Jennings. He's able to come up and block Mason Foster in the hole, and you see the man coverage by Josh Norman, and you allow Odell Beckham to just run the shallow crossing route. It's hard to keep pace with him.
Pass is caught. There's Beckham. And that'll be a flag on Norman, and here we go again. It's Norman against Beckham, round 3. And this time, the flag's on Norman.
Well, Weston Richburg, he's the guy that kind of running right between him and the right guard, John Jerry, and there's those two going at it again. The officials talked to them before the game began, and looking at it, they're close to 200 yards here in this first half. It's been a good performance.
Another wide open receiver, and it's Beckham. And Norman gives him the tug out of bounds, a gain of 8, a first down, and Norman right in his face to start the play. Handoff to Perkins. Iheanacho can't bring him down until he gets to the 45, and a flag is down.
They threw the flag this time. It might be on Josh Norman, but that's where the flag was thrown. They go after each other again. You can see Norman come in kind of after this play here, right there. The initial contact was fine. It was that second shot by Norman.
So you just take a minute there. What were you thinking about?
The season really came up short, you know. It was a long one. Just thanking God for allowing us to make it through the whole thing and take what we learned from this year and try to capitalize on it next year. The things, what to do and what not to do, and try to get this thing going next year. I think this year is one of those tools we can work on and look at what we did the whole season and see what we can get better at for next season. I think that's the main thing. And, it sucks when you're that close and just don't get in. So nothing got the best of me. It's the game, you know. I can't tell the referees what to say, what to do, what to call, whatever. It is what it is. Just out there playing ball, and can't really say nothing more about that.
What are the highs and lows of almost being able to get it done there in the fourth and not break it?
You're supposed to win that game. That's a game you win. You don't.
You could win 6 straight going into the playoffs and lose the first one. So I don't know how much momentum really carries. It's whoever shows up next Sunday or whenever we play. But it is good to get this win. It is good to, now that team can't be in the playoffs and they had an opportunity tonight with, maybe some other teams losing or whatever the case may be. So it's good for us to be able to put a team away and play the way we played.
Odell, did you feel like Norman was trying to bait you?
I don't know. That's been dead for a long time. I'm really focused on us and going to the playoffs right now. So it bothered me. Doesn't really bother me. It's been whatever.
When Ben told you, was it because of that or?
No, I don't know what it was. I wasn't necessarily ready to come out the game, but just understanding and trusting Coach and knowing, he made a decision for a reason. So just follow him, and we picked up the win today. I think we played well. We could do things better. Obviously, you can always do something better. So it's just a matter of, finding that sweet spot.
You look pretty pumped up when Tavares King came down with that catch.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. He's a guy who works hard every day. He's been waiting for an opportunity. The opportunity comes to him, and he makes the play. It doesn't surprise me. It's just great to see that, to see the reward for the hard work he's put in, the patience, the time, the hours of dedication. I don't think people really understand how much time this takes out of our everyday life. So for it to finally be paid off, even though it was only one play, I'm sure he wants more. It was the biggest play of the game. It was the play that set us up to take the win. So it's a good feeling to know that we have that in our arsenal. We just got to come out. We just got to do better. We got to execute better. Got to play at a higher level. Everything's at stake next week. It's win or go home. never been in that position, but I'm excited to, for the first time to be in the playoffs.
Was it important to get a win on the road heading into the playoffs, knowing you have to win on the road the next 3 weeks if you want to get to the Super Bowl?
I don't know how important or unimportant winning this game was. Like I said, you could win 6 straight going into the playoffs and lose the first one, and then everything's out the window. You could be 16-0 and lose the first one. So it is good to come here and get a win on the road. I'm not saying that it's irrelevant, but in a sense, it wasn't going to make or break us.
How much did Josh try and bait you, do you think, and what did you think of?
I don't know. Like I said, that's been dead for a long time. I feel like we put that to an end. So it was fun to be able to come out here and compete, for a little bit of time that I had, and we came out and we did what we needed to do today.
How good does it feel to get this win from your family that was here?
It's great. Mom was here. She didn't even get to see her. Mom was here. I know my grandparents are here somewhere, but I got family from this area, so it's great to get a win anywhere, but especially here, it's a nice place.
You know everything you do is scrutinized, and that's why I think we're asking about not responding to Norman. I would think from your perspective made a statement.
Yeah, like I said, I personally feel like it's been dead for a long time. I feel like I put that to bed, but like you said, if I sneeze wrong, it might be a problem. So I felt like today did a good job of just coming out and playing football and trusting coach and his decision.